Ashley Strum, Assistant Director for Recognized Student Organizations and Non-Traditional Students at Minnesota State University Mankato. And I am also in charge of doing leadership programming open to all students on campus. This year, as all of you know, as you are our upcoming facilitators for this fall's program, Living Leadership, we have kind of changed our model. So we're looking to have the program be one that is facilitated by students for students. So thank you so much for your willingness to participate in this program. I'm really excited to see where this goes and to kind of get a feel for how we all grow and develop during this semester together. So I'm excited to work with you all, and I just wanted to actually start by offering this short video that would give you a quick overview of what your expectations are as facilitators for the program. So we'll just kind of jump into that. Obviously, we have to do training because not all of you, some of you maybe have facilitated, but not all of you have. Some of you might be comfortable in front of a room. Some of you might be a little bit uneasy, but you're looking to push yourself. In other words, there's all ranges, and we know that, and we're okay with that, and we're looking forward to watch you grow. So we do have a training that we're offering on September 17th, Wednesday evening from 5 to 7. I do want to let you all know that if you are going to facilitate, you are expected to be at this training, and it's possible that it'll go a little bit closer to 7:30 as opposed to 7 o'clock. We've got a lot to cover, and two and a half hours really isn't that much time to cover what we need to cover. So I would appreciate your patience as we kind of move into that, and just know that we're not doing this because we don't honor or appreciate your time. Your time is meaningful and you need it, but we just want to make sure that you're well prepared. So during this night, you can expect to kind of really get an overview of what training looks like. We'll provide a model training for you that you will participate in as participants, so you get a feel for what it's like to be on the other side of the facilitators. And then we will also, at the end, pair you with your partner. This is actually a semi-collaboration with the University Honors Department, and that's how it kind of originally started, was with us and student activities, and then with the Honors Department. We thought we'd pull their students in to get some facilitation experience, and then we also decided that we wanted to pull non-honors students in as well, because we don't want this to be stigmatized in any way by the student population. It's not just open to high-achieving students, it's open to all kinds of students. So just let that be said. We will pair you, one honors student, with a non-honors student. We don't want to partner you with someone that you already know. We'd like to push and challenge you to work with someone that you haven't yet worked with, which I think is good, and very applicable to the real world. I have to work with people in student activities and contracts with people outside of student activities that I don't always want to work with, but sometimes I have to. So this is going to be a really fun learning experiencing for you, maybe a challenging one even. So we'll do that, we'll pair you, and then we're going to assign you for topics. You're going to notice this poster up around campus all over. So as you can see here, there are 9 different dates. So those 9 different dates include the start date, which is just the informational session. It's the Wednesday after our training on September 24th. That session will be facilitated by either myself and an intern or just the interns, but it will be facilitated by the leadership staff. We invite you all to be there, and our preference is that you are there so that you get another model of what it's like to facilitate a program, okay? So that is just an opportunity for you to observe. Then, beyond that, from October, what is it, the 1st? Yep, October 1st through November 19th, every Wednesday night, there's going to be a pair of you facilitating. So, in preparation to facilitate your program, you'll also be given, once you're assigned your partner, you'll also be given this book, you and your partner will, excuse me. This has facilitations for the specific topic that you will be facilitating. You'll only get information on that one. You can choose the activities within this booklet that you and your partner want to run, and then you can also turn to the back, separated by a little orange sheet. We've got, if I can get there, anyways, doesn't matter, we've got icebreakers. So you'll start each session with an icebreaker to kind of get the energy flowing and people talking already in the group to kind of set the tone for the evening. And then you'll choose an activity in the front of the book to actually run for that evening's program. Then, a week in advance, we ask you to be ready with your plan for facilitating for that night. Then you'll meet with either myself or one of the interns, Michael or Daniel, to share your plan. So we can offer you feedback leading up to your event. Perhaps you'll have feedback that you'll reincorporate into your plan and then reshape, or maybe it's 2 thumbs up and you're ready to go. We just want to make sure that you're prepared leading into your night's facilitation. Also, a week in advance, we ask that you and your partner actually table in the CSU to promote your program. Currently, tabling is set up from 11 to 1, so a 2-hour stint of time, and the Wednesday before your program, you'll actually be there. If for some reason this time doesn't work with your schedule, we can talk about rescheduling to another time, or getting other folks to fill in for your time slot and tabling because you have class or something along those lines. So, that's both of these happen 1 week prior. Also, in addition to that then, we are just going to set up bi-weekly meetings. We'll create a doodle, you'll fill it in, and then we'll invite each of you to fill out what times work for you so that we can find a common time every other week for us to meet as a whole group to kind of offer each other feedback, what's working, what's not, those types of things. And depending on how those meetings go, they could be a half hour to an hour long. So you can expect that. Then we do encourage you, and would really appreciate your help on this, is if you would attend at least one additional session that you are not facilitating, simply so you can provide feedback to the facilitators on how they did. And someone else is going to watch you and provide feedback for you on how you did. We think that it's really, really important here to give enough feedback to each other so that we know where we have room to grow as well as where we're strong already, just to help our development. So we want to grow you as leaders just as you're growing other students to become leaders and develop other skills. I think that's pretty much it for the expectations. This is going to be an ongoing conversation, but these are the basic things. So training, you'll come to the first session, observe, have fun. Planning with your partner, which would be 3 to 5, maybe 10. It just depends on the people involved. And then 1 week prior, share your plan and table for your event. Fill out the doodle to have let us know when a bi-weekly time would be that you could meet, so every other week, and then attend 1 additional session just to provide feedback. And lastly, you will be providing feedback to the partner that you facilitate with. Both of you will fill out feedback, an evaluation of each other so that you have that feedback as well. And a member of the staff will fill one out on your facilitation also. So feedback, feedback, feedback. You're going to get sick of it probably at the end of this, but I promise you that you're going to grow a ton. Thanks again for your participation. I look forward to seeing you all at the training on September 17th.